This is a general reading for Libra for October 27th through November 2nd. So if Libra is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For October, I'm again offering a complimentary reading, selecting one person, either from new subscribers in the month of October or comments in the month of October, and one person will be randomly selected. Know that I do read all of the comments, and I so appreciate your support of the channel and your kind words to me and for my fur babies too. So thank you so much. Now, if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video that you're watching and see if it says subscriber. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people, I don't know why. So you may think that you're a subscriber, but it turns out you're not a subscriber. All you have to do is resubscribe. And it costs absolutely nothing to be a subscriber. It is free. Free is good. So if you're not a subscriber, please consider doing that. And I promise you, if you're a subscriber, I will not send you any marketing emails. I will not send you any text. The only time I would contact you is, for example, if you got that complimentary reading, or I will comment on your comments. Now, why do you want to be a subscriber? Well, you could be entered in for the possibility of getting that complimentary reading. If you put notification, you'll be notified when the videos come out. For the month of October, I have a subscriber special, which is $5 off a personal reading. So, for example, a 30-minute reading is $30. And that's live or video, your choice. $5 off, so it'd be $25. The hour reading is $50 for an hour, $5 off, so it's $45. Now all you have to do is send me an email, and that starts the whole process. So if you want a personal reading, just send me an email. Jason, you're not walking back and forth. Please lay down. He's pacing back and forth. He can't decide if he's which bedroom he's going to be in or in the hallway. So if you want a reading, just let me know. Now, I also, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, because the subscriptions, comments, and the likes help the logarithm, and then more people can become aware of the channel, which was my purpose, because then they can get the benefit from watching the weekly tarot reading. So please do that, and then more people can become aware. I have my team here today, and I guess Jason's on patrol. He's the security, and so he's on patrol, surveying the premises. So he's now decided to lay by the front door. Nina's here on the table, so she would be the prop person. Milo's in the sitting room, asleep, but we could say he's the greeter. And Hope is actually in the doorway of the kitchen to the outside, and he's in a little ball sleeping. He's really bonding now, getting out of his blind deaf shell, and I think he can hear a little bit, but you know, I don't speak Portuguese, and that's what he's heard all his life. So he's, you know, he's 16 now and blind and deaf, and so he's in the kitchen asleep, and then the kittens are in the courtyard. Now I've shuffled the cards, concentrated on them, what they want you to know for this upcoming week, Libra. So let's see what we have. And the very first card is manifestation, judgment. Things are starting to come to you. It's all lining up. And the universe is saying, hold out your hand and receive. And then I see gold coins coming to you from the heavens. When I hold this card, I see the gold coins coming into your hand. As you outstretch the hand, coins, prosperity is coming to you. And prosperity can be in different forms. Doesn't have to just be money, but it can be those things that you want to manifest. Like I actually see a housing issue. So for some of you, you're looking for an apartment, or maybe you're looking for a new house. And I see that will, you know, for someone or some of you, it will fall into your hand. So there's some changes coming, positive changes. Crossed over by, yes, look at that, the Page of Cups. I just sent a message about money, or about a home, and there's the Page of Cups. So it could be that for someone, it's wanting to manifest either a home to purchase or like a new apartment or something. And you're waiting and you're going to get that message. At the base of it is, oh, look at that, the sun. You know, the sun is very good. And look at, there's the communication between two people, the sunflower. Things are getting sunny for you. Behind you, the Ace of Cups. You know, I said about a new house. So we'll see what falls into that. Then what's on your mind is your broken heart. So it could have been, you know, past relationships are still healing your heart. Just because you're not, because it isn't immediately in the past, doesn't mean that you're not healing your broken heart. It takes a while. It takes a while to recover and to trust. Trust yourself and trust the other person. Mainly trust yourself. Trust your judgment. Ahead of you is the Moon card, Major Arcana. Then we have Two of Cups, a conversation between two people. There's a lot of cups in this. Two of Cups. There's the Temperance card, which Jim and I also had the Temperance card. Then we have the Ace of Swords, clarity, information. And the final outcome is the Lovers, which I have to put a little card over there because it's X-rated. And I say that my videos are not for children, but I don't put an age limit if it has to be over 18. So I don't want to get into YouTube trouble, so we'll just show their heads. So the final outcome is the Lovers, which can be a relationship or a choice. And it's Seven of Wands. This could be related to that, you know, your Three of Swords, because it's turning that Five of Rods into a 7. Then the Ace of Swords, rapid changes. Things are going to, this is the Victory card. Things are starting to happen. You get information and things are moving forward. Temperance card, Two of Pentacles. Oh, see, now you have two twos. You have the Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. The Two of Cups includes the Fool, new chapter. New chapter. The Fool is a good chapter. It's like a Major Arcana, the beginning of a new chapter. Turn the page and it says new chapter, and then you write the date. Ahead of you, the Moon and the Six of Wands. There is a lot of action movement. The Eight of Wands, the Six of Wands. Your broken heart has to do with the King of Rods. So it's like a relationship. You're healing your heart, but it's not upright. So it is healing that broken heart from a relationship. Ace of Cups with prosperity. The Sun with the World. Oh, for heaven's sakes, look at that, how great that is. The World and the Sun, that's the basis of it. What you want to manifest, it's coming, it's sunny in the world. And you know, the world, it's all parts of your life. Because look at here, there you are in the middle of the world. You have the strength of the lion and the wreath of victory. Right there. And then we have here the Queen of Cups, crossed over by follow your intuition. Okay, so for some of you, it's going to be a new relationship or moving. And healing of a past relationship. You know, you can move into a new relationship, but you carry like that Three of Swords reversed. You can still carry that forward, which not only is, it could be some things that are loose ends, but it also can be that you're carrying through those feelings. It's affecting how you trust your judgment, and forgiving yourself. It's all those things as you move into a new relationship. Can be old relationships can bring forth some self-doubts and a little bit of holding back because of a fear of making a similar mistake or making a mistake. Fear of not trusting your judgment, fear of getting, it's fear-based. It's not love-based, because the two emotions are fear and love. Fear of making the same mistake, fear of getting hurt, fear of, it's a whole lot of fears that you got going on in your head. It's like the Five of Swords, when you have all those negative self-doubts that are going on in your mind. And it could even be like you have the Seven of Wands, but it could be like those Five of Wands, the arguments, the chaos, you remember all of that. And that comes forward when you're establishing new relationships because of residual feelings. And part of that is, remember, forgive yourself as you forgive others. So we have here new judgment, new things are starting to come, and about a message about cups. So it could be a relationship, it could be a new home, it could be an apartment, but you're going to get a message. So it could be that someone reaches out to you about a relationship, or it could be that messages that you receive that, well, it could be also a message about work. That could be a positive thing, but it can also be a message about you've been approved for the apartment, or we're working on you moving to your new home, you're maybe purchasing a home, or, a message, and it's the manifestation of those things that you've wanted, because then you also have your Queen of Cups related to home, and follow your intuition, the High Priestess. So it could be that you are in a relationship, establishing, because it's your Ace of Cups, establishing a new relationship, and it says follow your intuition. And this is a major arcana, the High Priestess. And so, part of it is follow your intuition about anything that's coming around. If you're in a relationship or a new relationship, or even could be related to a home, moving to a new place. Follow your intuition. What does that mean? Sit quietly. Listen to your spirit guides. Listen to your heart. Because that heart is really following your intuition, which is, everybody has the intuition. Remember, Libra is the scale, and it's important to keep balanced. Keep the balance. So spend some time in meditation, listening to what your spirit guides have to say, because it's looking at the cups, being the Queen of Cups. And it isn't just necessarily about a relationship. It can be about home, and it can also be about family. So follow your intuition about your immediate family, or relationships, or relationship with yourself, moving. So it's all about the family, and sit and quietly hear what Spirit has to tell you. Because at the base of it is everything's funny, and you are in the middle of your world. Things are starting to happen. The Sun is very good. It's like the best card. And there it is, communication between two people and the world. It's sunny. You're having it all. It's a new chapter. After having gone through some really challenging times in the past few months, this is like, now things are sunny. Okay, so when we have the seasons, we have the winter time. It's dreary, it could be lots of struggle. And after that comes the spring, and then the summer. And the summer is sunny. After the winter is the sun. Because we have the spring when the seeds of prosperity for growth are planted. And then we have the sun. This is the time to enjoy your hard work, because you've been putting in the hard work for the harvest, putting in the hard work. And there's your world. And that's at the base of it, because it says that behind you is the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Coins, which is prosperity. So it could be a relationship again. It could be home. It could be self-love. Love yourself. So it could be a new place to move to. It could be getting an apartment. It could be buying a house. It could be a relationship. It could be family members. It could be loving yourself. but it's behind you, and it's new beginnings, new Ace of Cups. Because here's your healing your heart related to the King of Rods. So most people, the King of Rods represents a partner in this case, because it's all about cups. Could also be related to an organization, a job. It could be like a company you worked for and you have a broken heart because the job went away. Or it could be a boss, a mentor. And you know, it can be, and it could be maybe a sense of loss or a sense of lack of support. Maybe you thought that you could count on this person at work, but they suddenly turn out to be not as in your corner as you thought. But it's a broken heart, but it also could represent a partner of a relationship, and you're healing. It's on your mind about healing from that relationship, moving forward, but still healing your heart. Because what's ahead, we have all these movement cards here. We have follow your intuition, the moon, and the Six of Rods. The moon represents things that are hidden, that you don't have all the information yet, but there's the Six of Wands, moving forward, and there's victory. So it's moving forward. It's now time to move forward after. It's more than just being on hold. You know, I talk about circling the airport and being on hold. Well, this is more than that. This was, for a while, not even getting on the plane. You know, first you had to prepare to get on the plane, then you're on the holding pattern for a while, then you land, and then things are starting to move forward. So the moon is that you don't have all the information yet, but you're moving forward. It could be that maybe you're waiting for a settlement and you don't have all the information, or maybe you applied for different jobs and you're waiting to hear from them. Or you don't even know specifically about what the jobs are that you applied for, but you're waiting. But then you start hearing and you're moving forward. You're like, oh, okay. Well, you know, I got a call and I'm going to have a job interview, or they're going to an information interview. I don't have all the information. There's the moon. So and I'm going to get more clarity about it, and I'm moving forward to that first step or second step of the hiring process. Then we have, see, this is all very good. We have your new beginning, a conversation between two people, and the new chapter. Now, this could be a couple of different things. It could be a new relationship and a conversation with someone that you're seeing, dating, or it could be a business offer and a conversation, or someone telling you about a job, or someone telling you about apartment or housing, and it's a new chapter. So it's a conversation between two people and a new chapter. Then, see, there's the twos there. Then you have another twos. It says, be temperate, have patience as you're looking at your alternatives, juggling. It could also be juggling finances. And it can be either weighing some choices, or it can be finances and you juggling your budget. And it says, just be temperate. Temperate means don't be going out and spending a whole bunch of money. Be temperate with it, and also be patient. So this is sort of like you're balancing, and so be very temperate about it. So with the holidays coming up, okay, they're saying don't go into debt. It's better to enjoy Christmas or the holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate, and know that be wise in your shopping, and that you can get more for your money if you shop. And I know you all shop around and you look at all the bargains, but spend some time, shop around, and instead of getting the biggest thing, instead of getting 5 presents, get 2 presents this year for the family members, whatever it is. However many presents you get in your family, depending on what holiday you celebrate, for example. So it's just be very temperate as you're balancing your money, you know. because, you know, you have good things coming up ahead, because you've got the World card and you have the Sunny card. So, you know, things are going to be loosening. Money's going to be better. However, this is not the time to go out and spend a bunch of money. It's, you know, be very mindful of how you spend it. Then things are starting to move very forward. Ace of Swords, this is information, and through that information, things are moving fast. Clarity. So it can be, we're having an interview, things are moving fast. Or we're hiring, you're hired, there's that information, clarity. And this is what the job entails, things, victory, moving fast. So the Ace of Swords is information, clarity, so you have an idea. So this is very important, because you might be getting a job offer, but you need to know the information, whether to accept it or not. Because you may want to know, well, is the job here locally, or do I have to relocate? Or what are the compensation? Is it commission? Is it salary? Is it hourly? What's the hourly rate? You know, that's all that information. And then things start moving forward. So you're starting to get some information on jobs that you applied for. Or it could be a grant that you applied for, or a government program that you applied for, or you're waiting for some sort of benefit, you know, like an inheritance, or a Social Security lump sum, or a VA veteran, you know, and you're getting clarity. And then the final outcome is a decision, or the lovers, could be that relationship, and the Seven of Rods. Now, since what's been on your mind is this broken heart with the Knight of Rods, this is taking that Five of Wands, which was arguments and chaos and confusion, and turning it from a 5, which is that chaos, confusion, into a 7, moving forward, having victory, not being entangled anymore. So it's almost like a decision of, okay, I learned, it's not chaos, it's not conflict, it's not arguments anymore. I'm turning that around and I'm moving forward. I'm not going to be engaged in that chaos anymore. I'm moving forward. That's really what it's saying. So it's a whole lot of movement cards are going on. You're going to get some good information that you've been waiting for. And it could be, you know, maybe you're not hired this week, but it's hearing about the interviews, hearing about that you're starting that process. So maybe you got through that initial screening, or it could be the grants, the benefits that you applied for, and you've gone through that initial screening, or you have more information for next step. Or they could have said, yes, we have accepted your claim, and now this is the next thing you need to do. So it's that initial, and then the next step. So yes, you got through the initial screening, you met the qualifications, and here's the next step for applying for the job. So it's starting that process, and the energy is starting to flow. And it's the 8 of Rods, which is victory. So good things are going to be happening to you, Libra. But remember that there is the Temperance card with the 2 of Pentacles. That's sort of the one warning here, is to be prudent, because, you know, at the base of it is the sun and the world. But it could be that, yes, you have that coming up, but maybe that there's going to be compensation, there's going to be checks, but it may be that it's not the full amount because of the timing before the holidays, for example, or when you need it. So it says, be mindful of how you budget, keeping things in balance. That's what it's saying, is to be mindful. Now, let's pull your wisdom of the Oracle. So for you, Libra, it's, oh, okay. This is what I see. I see that you have felt like there have been dark clouds over you. And what I see is the clouds, those rain clouds, and they're dark, black clouds that look like they're going to start raining real quickly. I see them separating, and I see the sunlight coming down. That the dark clouds are separating and the sunshine starting to come, just like the sun card. So now it's a removal of those obstacles, of the difficult situations. It's moving those away because the wind's blowing them away, and the sun is now shining down on you for your opportunities. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides, what is it, the cards for our Libra for this week? Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light, what is the cards for our Libra for this week? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides, thank you. Okay. Okay, the first card is mending. This is mending, making amends for yourself or for others. Mending. And let's see, 52, and I think it's mending relationships. This is the time to do it. 52. Essential meaning, forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Aha. So it's your broken heart, is what it is. It's each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal, the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentment and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. So it's your 3 of Swords. So, and remember the 5 of Wands, and you turned it into the 7 of Wands. So it's time to make amends, to heal, to move forward, to forget those old scripts that are going into your mind. Other card is the Yang, which is the male energy and manifestation. And the other card is loyal heart. People around you are very loyal, supporting you. You've got a whole lot of people cheering you on. A whole lot of people. Okay, now let's pull the I Ching Visionary. Thank you, Spirit, for those. You might be able to hear Nina here snoring. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Please show me the I Ching card for our Libra for this week. Okay. Okay, it is diverging interest. Diverging interest. Let's see, this is number 38, which is an 11, which is a master number. 38, diverging interest. Okay. Some level of entanglement is indicated. For example, when brothers and sisters choose partners and marry, they often grow apart since their allegiances prioritize new families. Though they will remain close enough to deal with problems and interests related to their original family, they are less likely to undertake great projects together. Simply put, when people grow apart, even for the most natural of reasons, their points of view, values, interests, and schedules diverge. Different natures and interests bring opposition into the world of human affairs. If opposition drifts into alienation and and enmity, good results are few, if at all. But when opposition takes the form of healthy competition, or when it is recognized as part of the natural order of things, good fortune is still possible for the relationship. When diverging interests make a situation seem stagnant or futile, remember that there's always creative possibilities inherent in polarities. One is reminded of the interplay of the opposites, yin and yang, which is fundamental to life itself. As the symbol of the Tao illustrates, the yin and the yang each have the seed of the other residing within. And remember, you had the yang card in the wisdom of the oracle. If opposition has its roots in the issue of principle, you must hold on to your integrity and individuality. Let go of vulgar or self-absorbed people who do not share your values. With both people and companies, one measure of stature is the quality of one's competition. Okay, so that's a very important card. Now we have the one Louise Hay affirmation card. Okay, right here. What is the affirmation card for our Libra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Here we go. I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Well, that's very good, isn't it? I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. There. I claim my good. Okay, now let's get our meditation card for the week. And remember, if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And if you're interested in your own personal reading, send me an email. And we will get you set up with your own reading. It's $5 off for subscribers this month. Okay, here we go. Okay, expand. Growth is often uncomfortable and messy, but necessary. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Let me read that again. Expand. Growth is often uncomfortable and messy, but necessary. There. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Libra. Until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.